आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello friends, welcome. The question states, for integer values of a and b to the power a is equals to 8. The ratio of a to b is equal to the ratio of c to d, where c and d are integers. What is the value of c when d is equals to 10? So what do we get from this question is that the ratio of a to b is equals to the ratio of c to d. So let me write this up first, okay? So we have the ratio of a to b is equals to the ratio of c to d, straight away from the question, right? Now, for integer values of a and b to the power a is equals to 8. So let us write this down. So we have b to the power a is equals to 8. Now, since we have been asked only to check for the integer values, that means 1, 2, 3, 4 or minus something like, right? So let us just do it. Now, we know that this b could actually now start from either 1, 2, 3 and so on, right? And this has to be actually raised to some power, okay? So this has to be raised to some power in order to ascertain a value which is 8, but none of these should be fractional. That is the condition, because both a and b should be integer values as given in the question. Now, if we talk about 1, you raise 1 to any power, it can always be 1, right? So it can never reach 8. So this has been discarded. Similarly, if we talk about 3 to the power 1 is 3, and 3 to the power 3 squared, 3 cube, and if we proceed on further, right? So 3 square is 9. That means we need to take the power as a value which is less than 2, which is actually fractional. So we need to remove 3 from the choices also. Similarly, if we talk about 4 square is 16. So we cannot talk about 4 because again we need to deal with the fractional power of 4 to actually reach a value of 8. So we see that all numbers after this will be getting eventually discarded. So let's just solve it for 2, right? Which is the value of b, which we have found out using this general series, right? So we could say that 2 to the power a is equals to 8. Now 8 is also nothing but 2 to the power 3 or 2 cube, right? Which is equals to 2 into 2 into 2, right? And upon comparison, we could see that for this particular value, a is equals to 3. Or we have obtained as a is equals to 3 and b is equals to 2. Now, let us substitute these values in this particular ratio. So we have a as 3 and b as 2. So we could say 3 upon 2 is equals to nothing but c upon d, wherein d has a value of 10 as given in the question, and in that case we need to find the value of c. So it is equal to nothing but c upon 10. Now if we multiply both sides by 10 in order to cancel this value of 10, we actually get 10 times 3 upon 2 is equals to, this 10 is cancelled out, so what remains is c. Or I could simply say that c is equals to nothing but, this is cancelled out, what remains is 5. So 5 into 3, which is equals to 15. Or I could say c has a value of 15. So we have obtained the value of c as 15 for this particular question. And this is the answer to this particular question. That is it, guys. Thank you for watching.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, जेईई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।